Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So very quickly, I'm gonna roll over and get right to the tutorial. But before I get started, I wanted to make a quick announcement to you guys. Actually, I have two small announcements. First and foremost, a couple of you guys may have seen my video a couple months ago about me announcing leaving for Kuwait. Well, I am pleased to let you guys know that I'm actually not leaving at the end of August after all. Yeah, I'm stuck here for a few more months here in the States, so it's a little bittersweet. Fortunately, I get to spend more time here with my family and making videos, but for the time being, I am not going to Kuwait, not yet. I still got a couple more months here, and that's just been delayed a little bit. But aside from that, I thought, you know, since I'm still gonna be here in the States, it would be really fun if I could have some type of mixer or makeup party, and it would give me really a kind of a last chance to meet some of you guys before I leave and go overseas. So for those of you guys that live in California and may want to meet me before I leave, I'm gonna put some information down below this video in the information box on how you can come to my makeup party. I thought it would be a really great idea to get, you know, a bunch of you guys together and you guys can watch me do makeup. I'm gonna be serving food, I'm gonna be serving drinks, alcohol. It's gonna be so much fun. It's basically gonna be kind of like a mixer type of thing, and there is a registration fee and there is also a limit. So it's gonna be Saturday, September 10th. If you would like to come and maybe bring some friends, please register as soon as possible because spots are filling fast. So if you want more information for that, look down below. There's a Facebook link to an event invite and you can get all the information you need there. And basically hopefully you check it out, and I hope that I get to meet you guys. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get right on over to the video now. Thank you for watching, bye. At this point, you should already have some type of primer in your eyelids. Right now, what you're seeing is concealer in your eyes, and it creases a little bit, but that's perfectly okay. And basically, it's going to mute out any discoloration that there is in the eyelid. And when you do that, it helps to make the eyeshadows appear a lot more pigmented and brighter. So I've got my highlight color up there. On top of my brow bone highlight, I'm going to take Bisque eyeshadow by MAC. It's a soft, satiny, kind of like a beige color. I'm going to be using that in my 252 brush by MAC, and I'm putting that just in my brow bone. And I like this color because it's a nice highlight that won't take away from the brightness of the other colors. And it's a fairly, I mean, it's pretty much as neutral gets. It's one of my favorite everyday wearable highlight colors for women of color. So there we have our highlight. I'm going to be using two eyeshadow bases in this look to bring out two different colors. First, I'm going to be using my NYX white eyeshadow base. And this is just like the large jumbo pencils. It's just in a pot form, exact same formula and exact same finish. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that right on my lid, inner to about mid lid. I'm gonna leave the outer corner of my eye bare because I'm gonna be putting another color there. And you really don't need a lot, and you just gotta make sure that you blend it out enough and that it isn't creased up. So now for that outer corner that I left bare, I'm gonna be using my L'Oreal Hip eyeshadow base, and the color of this one is teal. I'm gonna take a little bit of that with my finger right on my outer corner and just apply that there. This step is optional, but I'm gonna take a 217 blending brush by MAC and just buff that out a little bit so that it doesn't look so harsh along the edges. On top of that teal eyeshadow base that we used, I'm going to use Bottle Green eyeshadow by MAC. It's a very beautiful, deep, kind of turquoise green color. It's a very dark color, and this is a pro color, but I'm still working with my 217 brush. And on my outer corner, I'm just blending that directly on top of where I apply that L'Oreal base. And I'm kind of extending it out a little bit more on my eye because I want it to look kind of winged out. And I kind of want that cat eye effect. And it's gonna look a little sloppy, and if it does, that's okay. Now for my crease color, just above where I applied that turquoise blue, I'm going to be using an Inglot eyeshadow. This is probably most comparable to Texture eyeshadow by MAC. It's actually kind of like a cross between Texture because of the shimmer and Brown Script by MAC because of the orangish that it kind of has in it. And the number of this eyeshadow is 464, and once again, this is an Inglot eyeshadow, which is actually pretty large. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that color, and that's going right in my crease. And I'm gonna come back to this color. I'm just applying a little bit of it right now. On top of the white area that we have on our eyelid, I'm going to apply Vex eyeshadow by MAC. And this is basically a duochrome kind of white with flecks of pinky purple in them. If you don't have Vex, CD Pearl will work just as well. And that's going right on our eyelid. And it's okay to kind of layer it a little bit over the turquoise because it gives it a nice, when the two colors blend in together, it actually looks really nice together. So it should look something like that. I'm gonna go back to my Inglet eyeshadow or whatever crease color that you're using. And I'm blending this all the way right over the Vex and into the turquoise. So if you see a little bit of that orange right on the lid, that's okay. I'm going to apply a black liquid liner to my eyelid. This is Maybelline Ultra Liner. I'm adding mascara. This is Maybelline's Lash Stiletto. Next, I'm going to take some of that bottle green eyeshadow that I used earlier and a flat liner brush. Along the bottom of my lash line, I'm going to apply some of that green. And I'm going to leave a little bit of space right there in the inner corner for the Vex. Next, I'm going to be using half lashes. These are Miss Adora 307 lashes. There you go, guys. There is the final look. Thank you for watching.